Hello, welcome to CSGO Fight Night.
Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? Who's he going to take the shot on initially? Thomas, Baymax, all three, Schneider. Perfect, beautiful play.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? My name is Smith, John. I also go by SCJ, and I also go by Smith, John. And tonight for EFL.GG, we have and take a deep breath with me as I say this, the ESCA Advanced Season 30 North American 7th place decider between Big Frames and Blitzkrieg. And now you might be asking, why the hell are we playing a game for 7th place? Now, the reason why we're playing a game for 7th place is because of relegation. Yes, what relegation is basically shuffling out the old with the new, with the old with the new for teams in MDL and Advanced. And since there are so many openings in MDL at the end of the season for the North American Division, we've got a ton of teams for the Advanced Division moving on up for the opportunity to go into MDL. Now let's go into greater detail as to who these teams are. Now, first things first, we have Big Frames. Now, Big Frames, they come from the United States. They are not currently ranked in HLTV, but they have been ranked at a peak of 102. They played 42 maps. Their best map is Overpass. That is the player list, and I am actually a great fan of one of those players on there. That name is T. Connors. T. Connors is a phenomenal player in the North American region, and I wish I could say more about the team itself, but I'll be honest here, I'm not too well versed when it comes to some of these other teams in the NA region. I do apologize about that. And moving on to something I know even less about is Blitzkrieg. Now, Blitzkrieg, I did actually cast a game for them a few nights ago. They play very puggy, and they were able to take the number 1 seeded team, the Quest, to 3 maps, and it was not looking very good for them whatsoever. They are currently ranked number 136 as per HLTV. Their best map is Mirage, which makes sense, very puggy team, and the player right there that you need to pay attention to is Boomy. Boomy is a player that's hopped around between Advanced and MDL all throughout the season. He played for the Fundamentals, if I'm not mistaken. No. I'm not thinking about Boomy. I was thinking about Orbit. Orbit played for the Fundamentals, and we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about, however, is the player of the match. He's going to be the one to watch, and that's going to be Alter. Alter is going to be playing for Blitzkrieg. Real name Nick Jackson. He's 20 years young, hailing from the United States, rating 2.0 of 1.10. And a very nice, and I mean nice, KPR kills per round of 0.69. Now you see what I'm saying there. His main weapon's an AK-47, and he is a headshot machine, finding 53.8% of his kills to be on a headshot. And that's what we're playing with tonight. Now, right now, we are just waiting for the servers to come up for this match. And when they come up, we will be going straight into it. But real quick, let's get a show of hands. Who do you think is going to win this? Do you think it's going to be Big Frames, or do you think it's going to be Blitzkrieg? This is, of course, going to be a best of 3 to decide who is going to be 7th place in Advanced and moving on in the relegation. The person who loses this, they get nothing. They have to go back to Advanced. They're going to get kicked right down, a little bit of sand thrown in their eyes, and we're going to point and laugh at them. That's what everyone has to do. Find them on Twitter, point and laugh at them. Don't do anything else. Just get a big old finger, like a finger stock image, and just like at the players and just be like, haha, that's it. Don't actually do that. I do not condone that whatsoever. Do not actually do that. Map pick. We are currently still waiting on the veto process right now. We will get to that in due time. Right now, the server itself has not gone live. So when the players get into the server, then we will know the maps. Because the way that it works in the playoffs division for ESEA is that once everyone gets into the server, then they do the veto process. They don't do the veto beforehand like they used to do in the regular scheduled season. So that's something I personally had to learn before even doing any of this. So this is news to me as well. But yes, we're just currently biding our time. We're waiting a bit. We're chillaxing, as they say on the schoolyard, if I'm not feeling too old. All right, we got some choices in the chat. We got a few for Blitzkrieg. We got a few for Big Frames. We even got one for Ents. You know what they say? It's easy for Ents. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm an old man. Things aren't as they used to be. Let's keep that going. But yes, right now we are just waiting on the server to start up for this matchup. We're just chillaxing. We're just chilling. So yes, if you are a fan of the teams or the players, be sure to tell them that this match is going to be hosted on EFL GG, the #1 place to find any sort of nonsense going on with Counter-Strike or any other esports. If you enjoy what we do here, be sure to follow us on Twitch. Just hit that big purple button on the top right. If you really enjoy what we do, be sure to subscribe. We got some great things coming down the line for our subscribers in due time. If you enjoy my casting, if you ever see me cast in the past, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I am, of course, at _Smith, John. Direct all hate mail there. And what I need to do really, really quick, actually, is I need to open up the page for this. So bear with me. 1 second. Don't you dare. And yes, we are still waiting on the server to launch up between Big Frames and Blitzkrieg. The map pool has not been selected yet, so we're still in the dark about that. And on top of that, we don't even know who's playing. And I know that sounds ridiculous. I showed you the list of players and all that nonsense, but with these advanced teams, especially in the lower rungs as it is, it's a little bit of a toss-up to whoever is going to be joining us. That's just kind of how it goes. It's ridiculous if you ask me. So yes, we're just chilling. We're just relaxing. You know what? I haven't asked this. How's everyone's day going? How has everyone's day been going? You have a good day. Get your chores taken care of. If you're in school, why? It's Saturday. Have you been doing your homework? Have you been staying hydrated? Doing all the good things that all the good people should do. I missed something. There are people talking about... Wait, is it Sunday? Oh, it's Sunday. Oh my god, I lost a day. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dumb. Oh boy. That's not a joke. I legitimately lost a day somewhere along the lines, and I'm upset about it. John Breezy is currently working on other projects behind the scenes. And you've got Smith, John instead. Don't worry, John Steezy will be back to do more commentating in due time, but I'm going to be the commentator for now, and let me tell you, I love you just as much as he does. You got nothing to worry about when it comes to that. But I will send John Breezy your love to him. John Steezy, John Breezy. Breezy Steezy, beautiful Johnny boy. And we are still waiting on the map selection for Big Frames versus Blitzkrieg. Yes, T. Connor is Connor in ESEA Rank S. He is a phenomenal player, and I'm actually very excited to finally cast a game featuring him. I believe I casted one when he was in a different squad months ago. I can't remember what squad it was, but I do remember playing, casting a match with him, and it was quite a showing. And the teams do not have Twitter profiles, but they do have individual player Twitters. You can find them on their individual ESCA accounts. And the game was supposed to go live actually about 10 minutes ago. But of course, the players always take a little bit of time in order to get into the server, get warmed up and things like that. But what's interesting about this one is that we do not even have the server up. So we are currently waiting on that. And it just came up, just like that. Speak of the devil and all the horns he do have. So we're going to launch right into that. We're going to see how all this nonsense goes. Oh, Connor's good enough to beat Blitzkrieg. Oh, no, not that one, no. T. Connor is different from the Connor from Ghost. No, that's different. I can't tell you why or why not they're playing right now. They are, of course, independent people. They run on their own time. If I had the ability to just, like, go up to their house and knock on their door and be like, "Hey guys, why aren't you playing?" I would, trust me. Yeah, and actually, they have all 5 players on each side on the server. I believe that the veto was going to come in anytime soon, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I could give you the veto right now. So the first map is going to be on Mirage. That's actually going to be the pick of Blitzkrieg. Second map is going to be Dust 2. That's going to be Big Frame Selection. And then Train will be the third map decider. Thank you, Mizawa, for that. Always helpful. And looking at the lineup, yeah, it looks like we got something totally different for Blitzkrieg. So the player listing that I gave you earlier today is actually way different than what we got going on tonight, and I do apologize about that. We got substitutions aplenty. We got players taking different names. We got a player who's going by, and I'm only going to say this once, and I do apologize. We got a player going by Ginger Firecrotch, and that's actually the alternate name of a Proto. And he was actually a lot of fun to watch last time. Jafang, are you talking in reference to what Sir Ox was talking about? Or if you're talking about the match that I saw last time? Because the match that I saw last time featuring Blitzkrieg was against the Quest, and the Quest won 2-1. And yes, the players did, of course, just get into the server. They're getting things set up. They're warming up. They're getting everything going. The map is, of course, going to be Mirage. And before things get started, I don't know if you can hear this. It's drink time, baby. That should do me for now. So yes, we got the players coming in. We got another player coming in as well. And that's another name that's going to be a lot of fun to say over and over again repeatedly for 3 hours straight. But I'm going to leave that surprise to y'all when it comes to be. But yes, we are just biding our time, waiting just a little bit longer, passing every second we can before the map and the server goes live. The map and the server actually did go live, but we have yet to start playing the game. It's going to be Blitzkrieg versus Big Frames. And I am drinking Hennessy, baby. Hennessy very special VS. I got myself a little bottle of cognac by my desk because I love the way it makes me feel, make my tummy feel all warm inside. Also makes me feel like a black dude. And I want to feel like a rapper from 1999. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want my life to be directed by Hype Williams. These are references I get. Triad supported, that's going to be the only time I'm going to allow that, but I do agree. Map 1, I do believe, was selected by Blitzkrieg because that was their best map. Yes, it was. Blitzkrieg chose Mirage, Dusty was chosen by Big Frames, and the third one is going to be Train. That's what the 3 maps are looking like for tonight. Oh no, dude, I had some Hennessy Black before, and it was super duper smooth and nice, but it's a little bit out of my price range for now. So I just had to get like the little bottle to tide me over for now. Oh, Glenfiddich Oh, dude, come on. Hey, yeah, you need some decks waxed or something like that. You need some help around your house. You need any sort of polishing. Catch my drift? Listen, man, if you got Glenfiddich money, I'm in the market to get some of that as well. Who's gonna win first pistol round? Well, based on what I've seen from the players themselves and the way that they play, we're gonna find out very, very soon, actually. You wanna know why? The game is live. And so are we. Oh, that's right, the knife round. So, Big Frames is going to select the knife first, and, well, I actually got to change that real quick. Hold on. So I think you saw what I saw. The player in question. So I'm going to change this real quick because, you know, quite frankly, I don't want to look at that. You see the name, right? And now, after the restart, Blitzkrieg is going to be on the T side, and Big Frames is going to be on the CT side. And now I noticed that it says Oceanic on the top left for the Big Frame side. They were previously part of Oceanic. They recently got dropped. Unfortunate for the players. But when I refer to Big Frames, I'm going to be referring to the players shown as Oceanic. And of course, we're going to start the first pistol round, and we're going to see exactly how everything pans out. And it's going to pan out beautifully. And now nerfed. Oh, he's going to get nerfed down to 30 HP. A quick shot with the Glock is going to take him down to practically nothing. That is not the way you want to start on this pistol round. Well, she's also going to be brought down to 9. Falling away from Murder Hole. And now there's going to be one playing from the spawn. That's going to be nerfed. He's already got 30 HP. He's going to hope for a one and done right now. But he's not even going to get that. The players on the T side have almost full control of the site, but Oathkeeper is going to go down by nerfed. Traded out by Sexy Lolly. That was the name I was talking about, and that's going to be a twofer. And now the clock is ticking away. 3v3, make that a 1v3, and then it's all over for Blitzkrieg. And Big Frames pick up the first pistol round of the map with ease. Dev is picking up a 3K right there. The full 10 seconds defuse coming in. And the first round on the board for the counter-terrorist side. Enough of that. Now the second round is about to commence. We got SMGs on Nerfed and Welshie. We got rifles on Connor, Church, and Devis. I just realized that's Dev. That's going to be hard for me to realize. But I like the naming scheme, so I can dig it. Now Welshie, he's going to see a lot of the aggression from these T players in the mid position. He's going to spot out one, but he's not going to land much on him. Only 2 hits. That nade's going to do quite a bit of damage. Oathkeeper brought down to 79. And now he's waiting for the repeat. There comes the fire. There comes the smoke. There comes the flash. Say cheese. Boys is going to go down. We got to remember that moment for the rest of our lives. Well, she's going to take down another one as well. Now it's going to be a 3v5 in favor of Big Frames. And now a Proto. He's on rotation. Lol's going to take down Connor. That's going to be quite a damaging shot for him. Also for Welshie. Now 2 Deagles left in play for the T side. The most that they could possibly do is either get the bomb down or try to make it as expensive as possible. Those rifles would be very, very good targets, but Dev, he's watching from heaven. He's about to rain hell on to Ginger, and he's going to go down. That's going to be the last one alive. Is going to be Sexy Lolly, and Sexy Lolly's going to try to pull something out of her sexy hat, and it's simply not going to happen. A second round on the board for Big Frames as we move on into the first rifle round for both teams. Nerfed and Welshie, they're going to hold on to the SMGs, trying to make a little extra money, but going against 5 AKs, that's going to be a tall order and kind of a difficult one at that. But Welshie, he's going to be the first one to deal with a lot of the action. As will Church! Welshie's going to go down. That SMG is not paying off dividends, but Sexy Lolly brought down to 10 HP. That's going to be quite damaging for them. 3v5 now, minute 27 left on the clock. Things are moving quickly for the T side. Poised is on the A site, and he's got only Nerf to deal with. And Nerfed, he himself is Nerfed with only MP9. But oh my god, the positioning, back turn. He's going to find a bullet through the back of the head. And that's, man, he's going to be dead. Now Dev in apartments. Lolly is privy to the positioning, but it's going to fall back regardless. And this bomb is actually moving its way to the A side. Minute left on the clock. And Ginger wants to find an entry into this. Nerfed is wildly passive, and the push is coming out for the Blitzkrieg side. And this Blitzkrieg is going to live up to its name, and then some. 35 seconds left on the clock now. Time is ticking away. And now, if ever there was a moment for Nerf to come alive, it's right here, but he's not able to stop the bomb plant. Can he stop the positioning of the T's? They are a man up. And what great timing. Did you see that on the minimap? Sexy Lolly, head peeked out, found out. Nerf is going to pick up the first one, and the retake is going to commence right here and now. Tag down to 17. He's got that AK in hand. Connors is brought down to 5. And Law's going to pick up 1. He's going to go for a second one, and that's exactly what's going to happen. 1 man alive. It's Connors, and he's got the entire site in control. The fire's going to stop him for just a split second, but not enough in order to stop him completely. He picks up the defuse, and that's 3 rounds now for the Big Frame side on this wave of wins for the CT side. And now on the server, we have 3 players total who have yet to get a kill on the board. Church on Big Frames, and then we have Oathkeeper and Poised for Blitzkrieg. And those 2 players, that's surprising for those 2 players on Blitzkrieg's side, because in previous matches that I've casted for them, those were usually the most vocal players in the server, in the sense that they were always the loudest and the proudest and always did the most work. They were always the top fraggers. So it'll be interesting to watch them as this game progresses. And if you see on the minimap, oh my lord, Nerfed is just smothered in T presence. He's going to have to deal with the entire team. He's got to carry the whole entire team on his back, and Oathkeeper trying desperately to find a hole in this smoke. He's going to spot out Nerfed, and he's going to take him out. That's going to be the entry, and that's going to be Oath getting his first kill on the board, and this dismantling is just happening in quick succession. Church is going to pick up a beautiful, beautiful 4K as if it was nothing. Just dust his shoulder off and just do what you need to do. That's exactly how Welshie saw that. I'm sorry, not Welshie, Church. My apologies. And Now, Oathkeeper got 1 on the board, but Church had nothing before, and now he's sitting at 4 kills amongst his other 2 teammates at 4 kills. He's already rectified the wrongs that the first 3 rounds had. And now Blitzkrieg, they're on nothing but pistols. We got a deco coming into play. That's 4 Desert Eagles in the hands of the CT side. And Walsh is going to stop 1 real quick. That's 1 sexy lolly. That's not too sexy anymore. That's Closed Casket Funeral. Same goes for Poised. Now in this brief moment of pause, let's see what's going on. Big Frames better than Blitzkrieg. Well, the thing is that Blitzkrieg, like I said at the start of the match, they're a very, very puggy team, meaning they play loose, they play fast, and they play without any real structure, and that's going against what Big Frames themselves do. Because you can see how they're positioned on the map. Just looking at the map real quick, you can see that they set each other up for great kills, just like that one right there, and that one as well. So they know how to play within each other's skill sets. Whereas Blitzkrieg, they play for singular plays, they play for basic executes, and they play for raw aim and just numbers advantage. So you always see these magnanimous rushes come out towards the A or B site. You always see just a litany of firefights coming in. You see just tons and tons of grenade usage, but you never see the tactile coordination you would see with other teams. That's what's going to set the 2 teams apart. You're already seeing that in spades right now, as Big Frames are 5 up on Blitzkrieg. Welsh is going to pick up a very, very aggressive kill on the top of mid. Lol is down to 11 HP, but he's still able to secure the bomb plant. That nade barely missing him, but that nade is not going to miss Nerf. Nerf is brought down to 1 HP, and Connors is going to burn down in the fire, in the flames. All the players on Blitzkrieg, with the exception of Sexy Lolly, is brought down to essentially 1-hit potential territory. And that's going to be Oathkeeper brought down even lower. 9 HP left on the man. Sexy Lolly, the one with the most health on their body, is going to go down. Oathkeeper and Poise are each going to pick up 1, but that's not going to be enough in order to secure the round. That's going to be 6 in a row now for Big Frames. And now we breathe. Yeah, this is not exactly the most illustrious or exciting of games, but nevertheless, it is still a high enough profile game to be featured on HLTV, so we got that. They got that going for them at the very, very least. This is going to be a fun one, I can guarantee you that. Blitzkrieg, this is their map, but they're going to wake up on Dust 2 if they don't wake up on here, and that's going to be one hell of a fun little matchup. Y'all like grenades? I do. Want to see where these go? Let's watch. Hit it, baby. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's say that, Skybox. Smoke off, smoke off. Now the shot's coming in. We missed absolutely everything because I just had to watch that smoke grenade do its thing. Dev from off-screen picks up so many kills that I don't even know how to count them all. And Oathkeeper, the last one alive for the T-side, is going to find himself 1, but now it's going to be quite an event for him if he could find the 1v5 ace clutch. 48 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is in no man's land inside of Apps, and he needs to take one hell of a step in the right direction in order to rectify the wrongs that he has done by being the lone man alive. How dare you survive when all your friends have died? That's what I say. An Oathkeeper, he's got an oath to keep, and that is to take down every single one last person to take down their friends. And all is going to start with Church. And this positioning and time is going to be everything, and it's going to go in the favor of Church. That man has no god. Oathkeeper has been smitten down by Church. Thank you very much, 1K Machine. It is 7-0 now in favor of Big Frames. Don't let the name fool you. It is, of course, Big Frames that are going up against Blitzkrieg. That is what we call a little error in production. But it's not my fault. Not at all. And the shots are coming in. Nerfed is going to take down the first one. That is Poised. All that man had was a deagle and no aim and no game whatsoever. Nerfed, why are you picking up that deagle? That is a dead man's deagle. If that gun was any good, it would be from a living man, not a dead man. Ooh. Now that is a deagle that you want to pick up off a dead body. Lol picking up the one dig with quickness, taking Church to church, and showing him the face of God. And thy face be that of Lol. Now, Nerf has got to deal with a few angles all at the same time. He's got one from jungle, one from A-ramp. He smoked off A-ramp, so that's going to be one less thing to worry about. But he's also got to deal with stairs, and this positioning is going to be very, very important for him. He's already going to get spotted out by the man in jungle, and that's going to be Lol with that deagle. And Oathkeeper, he can read that like a book, and he checked him out just like that. And a great, great flick onto Welshie. That head is gone. He's going to pick up a third one. My God, now Dev is the last one alive. He's going to try to find out Lol, but it's simply not going to happen. That deagle doing tons and tons of work on what should have been an eco and a safe round for Big Frames has turned into something scary for them as they lose their first round. But more importantly than that...
Shoutouts to Brazil.
Now we move on into the 9th round. 7-1 is the scoreline right now. And I know this is a North American event, but we got a little South American pride going on right there. And Oathkeeper, he's going to get taken down with swiftness by Welshie. Welshie immediately traded out by Sexy Lolly, and the trades are just coming in with swiftness. This is like a swap meet right now. Pull up your Dodge minivan, open up the back, and show me all the porcelain trinkets that you want to give to people for used socks and TVs. That's what a swap meet's all about. Come to the Midwest. It's great. We've got potatoes and Ted Kaczynski. It's incredible. Uh-oh. Frosties is throwing down some heat. Steezy's in the chat right now, and he is not pleased whatsoever with what you said. He has God powers, and I do not. You do not want to trash talk him. I am not drunk. I took one sip. I took literally one sip, basically half a shot, which is exactly the kind of shot that it takes for Sexy Lolly in order to take down Nerf just like that. 45 seconds left on the clock, and the execute is happening right now. Churchy's going to be the lone defender on the ace side, and he's got to defend his heart out. But with that fire down, he's not going to have a single word in edgewise. The conversation has been totally taken over by Firecrotch himself. But my God, Church sees through the fire and the flames, through the hellfire, and he sends that man to the face of God. Can I get a hallelujah? I got really lightheaded, and I forgot to say that Sexy Lolly died. You know what the worst part about this is? I just showered before I did this, and now I'm just dripping with sweat. I get really, really into casting these games, and I love them so much. Anyway, round 10 coming into play real quick. And by real quick, I do mean, of course, at a snail's pace. Check out that flash. Nice little counter smoke coming in. Welshie doing something. Lol also doing something. Good smoke. Was that intended by Nerfed? Now, this is a story of... I'm sorry. This is a slower round than I am used to for both these teams. For some reason, the momentum is extremely shifted right now in Lol. He's going to try to find one. He spotted one. He found one. That's going to be Church taken down just like that. Brought down like a Norwegian death metal act has done unto him. Sexy Lol is going to pick up 2 off screen, and Nerf is going to pick up 3. And now we're in a 2v2, 22 seconds left on the clock. It's 2s across the board, baby. Tricky 2s on a Tuesday. But it's actually Sunday. And now time is ticking away. Oathkeeper and Sexy Lolly, they need to find their way on the other side. He's burning onto the side. Nerf is going to go down, and the last man alive is going to be Oathkeeper, and he's going to pick up the 2K right at the very end. Dev is going to be taken out of the server. The second round on the board for Blitzkrieg. And now Dev, he's pissed. He's picked him himself one of those big green cannons we call an AWP. And he's going to make that thing go boom. Ready or not, here come the boys from the south. That is going to be Big Frames. Big Frames is currently 8-2 over Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg is currently trailing by 6 rounds right now as we go into the 11th round of this game of Mirage. This is, of course, a best of 3 for the opportunity to pick up the 7th place in the relegation stages for a chance to get into MDL next season. Ginger's going to pick up 2. Nerf's going to trade out another one. Oathkeeper off screen finds the last man, and that last man is going to be Church. And Church, he is praying to whatever god is not listening because Sexy Lolly picked up the last kill of the round. Ginger Fire Crotch picked up 3, though. Great showing by him. That's going to be a 3rd round for Blitzkrieg. Now, the half is still going to be won by Big Frames, mind you. But Blitzkrieg, they're making it, at the very least, exciting. Not only for the players on Big Frames, but for the viewers at home like you and I. Oceanic is currently on a pistol save, and while I have this opportunity in order to speak, I want to give it a shout out to our Discord, the EFL.GG official Discord. We are currently looking for casters, writers, video editors, graphic designers, streamers, and more for EFL and EFL affiliated streams, so be sure to check out our Discord and join us at your earliest convenience so you could be the one to shout about how Sexy Lolly just completely smashed the Oceanic defense just like that, like I do right here and now. And as the chat has already spotted, Poised is currently, well, I mean, he logged in. He's got that much going for him. 1-10 right now. We're on the opposite side of the coin. We got Oathkeeper and Sexy Lolly currently at 11 frags. They're doing a lot of the work for Blitzkrieg on this losing half. And your boy needs some water. Let's get some hydration in here. There's the link. Be sure to check that out. That is the Discord link for our server, and Nerfed is going to decimate Poised. And Poised, you know, maybe he thinks this is golf. Maybe he thinks he's playing golf. The lowest score wins, right? That's what he's going for? He wants the lowest score. Lowest score is the best. Small is good. Little is better. Poised is, you know, if he was playing golf, he'd be the best player on the team. But right now, it's actually Nerfed who's the best player on the team right now. He's currently picking himself up a 2K. Church is going to leap on to Ticket Booth, and now it's all up onto the shoulders of Ginger Fire Crotch, and that man, he's got to get a dick up in this competition right here, right now. And it's simply not going to happen. Nerfed is going to pick up the 3K and the 9th round for Big Frames. As we move into round number 14. Nine to 4 is the scoreline. As much as could be bought has been bought by the T side. And Oathkeeper, he's going to get brought down to absolutely nothing. Church and Welshie doing a little shake and bake right there. Ginger's going to be pushed out onto the B site by the fire, taking out Dev with the quickness. He's going to find a second one on the B site. Site has been cleared, but the bomb is in no man's land on Cat. And now it's going to be up to Poised. He sees the bomb. But he needs to be sure that there's no one, and I mean no one, who's going to try to strike him down. That's going to be one less person he's got to deal with. Poised is coming alive. He's picked up one extra kill, and he just, you know, what happened? Poised, what happened? I'm not even gonna wax anything, you know, whimsical about that. What the hell happened, my dude? Did you just forget to click? Anyway, Oceanic wins that round as we go into the last round of the first half. At the very least, Poised doubled his kill count last round, and now he's sitting at 2 kills for the half. And again, if you enjoy my commentary, be sure to follow me on Twitter at _SmithCommaJohn. You can direct all hate mail there as well. My DMs are, of course, open. Welsh is going to pick up one traded out by Sexy Lolly. That's going to be a 4v4 on this last round of the first half, and it's 10-4 for Oceanic as the kills just keep coming in. Poise is going to sit at the end of this with 2 and 13 at the end of the half. There's going to be one hell of a pep talk for him at the end of this. Either that or a chewing out. I don't quite know yet. But T. Connors, he's going to chew one and spit him out. That's going to be Ginger Firecrotch, and that's going to be a 3v2 now. Oceanic looking to clutch this one out and get a 11th round on the board. And Blitzkrieg, they want to try to even things out themselves and get a 5th. Now, either way, it's not very good for Blitzkrieg, but of course one more is better than one less. So that's what they're looking at right now. Best case scenario, get this round finished up. Pick up the pistol round next round, and ride the momentum as far as they possibly can. If that were the case, they would be looking at a 10-7 half, but first things first, they need to win this round. And when Dev is in apartments like that, there's no way they're going to win. That's going to be another round on the board for Oceanic as we go into 11-4 as we switch sides for the half. And yes, Ginger Firecrotch is a proto, but for some reason my brain don't work too good, and I can't say a proto when I'm trying to say Ginger Firecrotch, so that's where I'm at right now. Last time I didn't even say that name, but I don't know, maybe he thinks it's cheeky, so he's just having fun. The Russians can speak Russian all they want. It's an open chat. We are not discriminatory when it comes to the languages that are spoken in chat. No, advanced players are like, they're all over the place, honestly. Like, just because you're level 7 in Faceit, level 7 or level 10 in Faceit does not mean that you are just automatically in advanced, or vice versa. There are players that are in S rank that are currently in intermediate in ESEA. And on the flip side, there are people that are in B+ in ESEA that are advanced. Like, realistically, players just play better when they're in better teams, and that's how they're leveraging that. But really, it's all about results. If you're a B+ player and you're playing like a B+ player, you don't really belong in the upper echelon in Counter-Strike, and that's just the sad truth. I got to tell myself that as well. But that's beside the point. We're going into the second half of this round, second pistol round. Blitzkrieg and Big Frames have, of course, switched sides. So we got Blitzkrieg on the CT side, Oceanic on the T side, and Oceanic, they're going to be pushing real hard into a nice little mid-A split. It's going to be the first smoke down. And Welshie's going to be the first one down as well. Lol picking up that first shot, and Welshie decomposing on the ground while his teammate Dev needs to compose himself. That's going to be another great tap. Poise apparently only comes alive on the pistol round, because that's a great shot by him. Going to hunt for another one. And he's going to get that other one. He's doubled his kill count right now. Can he go for a third? No, he cannot, but Dev, the last one alive, needs to find some kills. He's got the bomb on the B side, so it's not going to be anything positive for him, but with 4 alive and a great 2K from Poise, doubling his kill count from 2 to 4, it's quite positive for Blitzkrieg. 5 and 11 is the scoreline now. And they've pretty much guaranteed this 6th round on the board for them. Frosties makes a very good point. Solo queuing and pugging is very good to learn individual skill, but you never learn team-based tactics if you don't play on a team. And that's something that a lot of new players need to learn themselves, but they never get the opportunity to because they don't know better. And I've definitely picked up a lot of bad habits because I did not know better. But even better is going to be this great spray down for Poise. He's going to pick up 1, 2, and 3 before going down himself. Last one alive is going to be Nerfed. He's going to try to find himself a second one. That's going to be an UMP picked up, and that could be the difference maker for him. We've seen him in these situations, but unfortunately it's not going to be that one where we see him in high-flying form. That's going to be a 6-round 4 Blitzkrieg. 2 men down for the CT side, making it a little expensive. So we do see reinvestments come in from Poised and Ginger. And who knows, maybe Poise is a CT-sided player. We don't know that. Oh no, I absolutely agree. It is Blitzkrieg. This is a team that went by 4 different names in Season 30. They first went Orbit Will Carry, then Booby Will Carry, and then Larry Will Carry, and then Larry Can't Carry, and now they're Blitzkrieg. So that's 5 different names, actually. They have a flawed and storied history, I can tell you that much. Lots of member changes, lots of name changes, just lots of changes, man. It's a mess. First kill coming in from Sexy Lolly. Teammate tagged down to 12, but T. Connor is going to be the one that goes down, but Church is going to try to rectify that wrong and take him out back and shoot him dead like Old Yeller. And I love that we're watching this absolutely useless flank from Oathkeeper. Thank you, Auto Director. Thank you. Moving on. "37 seconds on the clock. It is a 4v4, and these T players need to find something! And Nerfed is going to find Oathkeeper. Pants brought down, door kicked open, and let me tell you something. It's the surprise man, and he's got a surprise for you. It's a gift bag. Whoa. You don't want those gifts. Church has got some gifts of himself. But unfortunately, he does not have enough to spare, and he's going to go down kicking and screaming. Best DFL caster. Oh, come on, it's me. Are you kidding me? It's me. I'm the best. I'm hands down the best. I have been here for a week, and I've already superseded everyone that's already been here. No one can touch my skill. No, but, I gotta say it's Squid. Squid is a phenomenal caster through and through. He just commands a crowd and a game pretty damn well. But that's just my opinion. But then again, Squid's just got that, it depends on who you're looking for. If you want something like super duper high energy, you got me. If you want someone that is like, it fits the mold of like a typical esports commentator, you go Squid. But if you just want like a really relaxed and chill time, you go for John Steezy. Like, John, he can have those high-flying moments as well, but his main deal, at the very least for the games that I've seen him cast, is to just, like, play with the crowd and just enjoy his time in the center stage, for as brief or as long as it may be. And you know what? I really enjoy the fact that we have so many different vocabularies in approaching this game. But as I had that little spiel talking about the people that I am with, we got Blitzkrieg inching their way back into this game. They are, of course, a CT-sided team, as it turns out. And they've got 8 rounds on the board. Oh, thank heaven, it was 7-11, now it's 8-11. And Big Frames, they need to find their momentum on the terrorist side desperately. And they need to find it quickly. Not tomorrow, not today, we're talking about yesterday. And when Welshie's taking shots through the smoke like that, you know it's going to be a bad time. But the execute's going to come in on the A side regardless. Oathkeeper's going to push through the smoke. He's going to try and find someone in the smoke, and he's going to immediately swing onto Nerf. Take that ass to the clinic. Connor's pushing through the smoke, able to find Oath. And now it's brought down to a very nice 69 HP Minute 15 left on the clock, and Law's trying his absolute best in order to laugh the pain off. But the bomb is still going to make its way to the site. Now, 4T players, very, very limited utility now. Dev is the only person with any sort of grenades. He's going to take down one, help things out right then and there. Going to go for a second one, but it's simply not going to happen. All the nades are out of play right now. And now Welshie and his raw aim, along with his teammates Church and Connor, they need to wake up with a quickness. But unfortunately, they're not going to wake up anytime soon as they all go take the big sleep. They are big frames, but they take big naps. And by big naps, I do, of course, mean death. And we have an astounding 935 viewers for, get this, a ESCA Advanced North American 7th place decider game for relegation. This is not even relegation. This is the drippings of the playoff sessions. This is not a big match. This is not the finals. This is not between two major teams. These are against the 7th and 8th place teams in the playoffs to see who's going to go into relegation. My God, I love every last one of you for joining us. Thank you very much for being an audience for me. And just like the scoreline, I will never forget today as the day that almost 1,000 people decided to come in to watch a little bit of North American Counter-Strike with yours truly. Blows my brains away just like Nerfed. And now Sexy Lolly, oh my God, oh thank heaven, there goes one. He's going to go for a second one, but he's only got 1 HP. Direct impact from a grenade can take him out of the server, but it's actually going to be him that takes Dev out of the server, and that's going to be 10-11 now. 6 rounds in a row. I saw a lot of people jokingly saying 16-11 in the chat, and you know what? With every single round that passes, we might just be seeing that. Big frames are being dismantled right now. And they are asleep at the wheel, and that car is driving off the edge of the freeway, and they need to wake up before they flip into a ditch. Hey, Welshie, what are you looking at? Welshie, what are you looking at? I saw that. What are you looking at? Welshie, answer me. What are you doing? What do you got there? Get that out of your hand. What are you doing? I saw the gun. Give me the gun. Drop the gun. Church is being shot. What are you doing? Welshie, get back here. Get back into the apartment right now. And that's going to be a lot of kills coming in. Boyd's going to pick himself a nice little 2K before going down himself, and that's going to be Connors that's going to pick up that kill. He's going to pick up the second one, and in fact, now what's the last man alive with a pocket AK is not going to do anything versus the regular AK. That's 11-11 on the scoreline. Make a wish. For like a split second, every single time I see the name, like you made the comment about that, but every single time I see the name Sexy Lolly, I think it says Sexy Lo-Fi, which I'm just thinking about like chill lo-fi hip-hop beats 24/7 instead of 224/7. I'm just like, yeah, this makes me want to take my shirt off, yeah. Hit me with them slow drums, yeah. I love it when a 78 RPM record just hits just like that. Ugh, shoutouts to Jay Dilla. We miss you, my dog. The anime girl has never stopped studying. 3v3 right now, and Ginger is going to pick up another one. Last man alive is, of course, going to be Welshie, and Welshie, he's simply just going to go down. He's not even going to kick. He's not going to scream. He's going to go down quite quietly right now in Blitzkrieg. They have picked up the lead. From 4-11, they are now at 12-11. 8 rounds in a row. And big frames, they're starting to become medium-sized frames. And pretty soon, they'll be relegated to small frames. And then after that, there will be no frames. Because we do not frame failure. We do not frame non-success. We frame winners. And big frames, you don't even deserve anything that is just from the entry level of custom Michaels frames. I'm talking about Michaels Arts and Crafts, people. A disappointing showing for them on the T side so far, and they've got pistol purchases coming in as we speak. And this may or may not tell the rhythm for the rest of the match, what little there might be. You can just see how these players play on the CT side. They play without respect. Sexy Lolly picks up 2. Lol picks up another one. Boosted all the way on to the cap position. Dev's going to be the last one alive, and he's going to go down as well. There is so little respect for the Big Frame side. And Blitzkrieg, they are abusing him over and over and over and over and over again. And there is no way for Big Frames to come back and answer back. They're just letting them speak whenever they want. They're not raising their hand. They're not doing anything. They're not, like, opening their mouth whatsoever. They're sitting there, head lowered, eyes staring at the ground, just kind of like resting in themselves in a sort of seating fetal position. And now they're going to be brought down into a total fetal position as Lol just picks up one after the other after the other. Nerf is going to be the last one alive with an AK in hand, and it's going to be so little, too late. Blitzkrieg picks up another one, 2 rounds until we have to go all the way to Dust 2. And if you're Big Frames, you are scratching your head, kicking yourself, and just freaking the hell out. How, you might ask, how could a team like this dismantle us like that? I would be mighty, mighty frustrated if I was on the Big Frame side. Now we're going into round 26, and that fire, that might as well just be it right there. That might as well just be GG. Dev messing up that fire has got to be just... what do you say? What do you say to that? I can't even react anymore. I'm just like, he threw that fire, he messed it up royally, and now it's just kind of like, well, GG. Like, if I was in a casual server and I messed up a molly like that, I would just leave. Just without warning. Just sit in the fire, wait until I practically die, and then just get out. Can you troll yourself? Oh my goodness, the dismantling continues, and Oceanic are about to look at a half where they don't even pick up a single round. Big Frames, my apologies, Big Frames has yet to pick up a single T-sided round. As we go into what could potentially be the last round of the first half. Blitzkrieg, 11 rounds in a row, have entirely superseded the hard work that Big Frames have put into this in the first half. And you can see by the hesitation on Nerfed right then and there that they've pretty much just thrown this entire map out. They are beside themselves. They are... Like, what do you say about this? Oathkeeper's gonna find one, flashed out, he's gonna get down, taken down, Lol's gonna take down 2 as well, and it's just gonna be GG's in the chat all around. Welshie only on a CZ, the only thing he could possibly do is just lay there and take it, it's his only defense, and he's gonna go down to a big green egg. That's gonna be GG's in the chat for them, and we're gonna move on to a little bit of a break, because oh my god. I need a drink. Ugh. What is there to say about that? What is there to say about that? I have nothing nice to say about that. I'm so frustrated. Because, like, here's my thing. And I will be totally transparent when it comes to this. I will be totally transparent when I say this. I was rooting for Big Frames. Now, when you're a caster on a channel such as this, you're supposed to come in as impartial as possible and treat everyone as equals. When I saw Blitzkrieg play last time, I saw potential in them. They took the Quest, which was the #1 ranked team at the conclusion of the regular season of Advanced, to 3 maps. That's nothing to scoff at whatsoever. And to see how they're able to purely, and I mean purely, dismantle this team just like that, get that man out of there, is just incredible to me. My god, 12 rounds in a row. 12. And just like that, that man in the chat, I know that you cannot see it on our video screen right here, but that man in the chat, to put it lightly, just got circumcised out of life. And with that, we're going to send it to commercials as the next map gets loaded up. The next map, of course, is going to be Dust 2. Blitzkrieg are up 1 map to nothing on Big Frames. This is, of course, a best of 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your butts, because here comes some advertisements about gaming cafes.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Watch this. It's not over yet. Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady.
Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango.
4-1 Alpha.
Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Patience. Always welcome. Make me a knight. I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact first!
You do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Hey, Chef. Yeah? Happy birthday, mate.
And now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo. 30 seconds left. Hayes shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to Nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot! Oh, another one! ZywOo! How does he even manage it? Time after time, they go through to Nuke 1-0 up.
He is waiting, and Nexa with an instant assassination. They spot out Kicker as well. He goes for the cross, and well, this is the flash over to allow the peak for Otto. But yeah, oh, what a nuts shot! Kicker, he's gone.
For Otto, but yeah, what a nuts shot!
What the hell is... 2 watermelons on the dildo... Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Who said that? Who said that? Cooler? You're messed up, man. That's incorrect. How dare you? I'm glad that's what I came back to. Anyway, my name is, of course, Smith, John. I also go by SCJ. I also go by Smith, John. We are here with EFL.GG for the ESCA Advanced Season 30 North American 7th place decider between Big Frames and Blitzkrieg. Now, if you are just joining us, you missed quite a match from Blitzkrieg. They won out versus Big Frames 16-11, winning 12 rounds in a row on Mirage. An absolute destructive showing by this North American mixed squad. And Big Frames, they've got some big tasks ahead of them if they want to try to come back into this matchup. This is, of course, the best of 3 for the opportunity to go into the relegation stages of the ESCA tournament system. And when you get into relegation, basically what that means is that you have an opportunity in order to play for a spot in the MDL, aka Mountain Dew League, of the next season of ESCA. And from MDL, you can move on into the Pro League. I had to remind myself real quick. So, real quick, for those that just joined us, we're going to give a rundown of the teams themselves. Now, first things first, we got Big Frames. Now, Big Frames have big wishes on their mind, and they have a lot to live up to, especially after losing that last round. Now, they are currently unranked, but they were previously ranked 102 in the world. Have played 42 maps, KD ratio of 0.96. Best map is Overpass. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing Overpass in this series. But next up will be Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg are currently ranked number 136 in the world. Their best map is Mirage. And we saw that in spades based on the last map itself. And the player list as shown right there is not what's represented in the server. I do apologize about that. And yeah. So that's the teams right now. Now, the next map is, of course, going to be Dust 2. I'm going to look at the chat real quick as we wait for the next match to commence. Okay, Sirox, so help me God. Hold on. Oh, you can suck a butt, my dude. How dare you? How dare you say those words in a row at me? So what else is going on in the chat? Every single time that someone messages me something in Cyrillic, I have to go over here onto a different computer, check out what it means in Google Translate, and then come back here and be appalled at what you said. That's what works out for me. It's great. So we got a lot of people betting on these matches, and that's a lot of fun. I love seeing people invest not only their time, but also their income on matches like these. It gives these smaller teams more time in the limelight, and puts more on the line. And I find that to be amusing. Mizawa, so help me. Hold Hold on. We're not gonna make this a habit, okay? We're not gonna make this a habit. If you start making this a habit, I'm gonna start losing it. Okay, that's nice. You see, that was a nice one. It said, "Do not be offended. We are Russian in the heart of good. Come to Russia. We'll drink vodka." And you know what? I'm in. I'm game. Let's drink some of that potato juice and have ourselves a good time. Now, the one that I saw being spread around was something like, you will only be satiated by the sweat off my eggs, and my god, that was raw. That was like excessive and raw. But yeah, everyone's talking about betting right now, while I personally am kind of about it. One thing I will say that I absolutely do love when it comes to the act of gambling is I went on a cruise one time in 2015 for Christmas, and I gambled for the first time there. Went on there with $300, left with $300, and that was after I did excursions. I got souvenirs. I got lots of crazy things as well. It was so much fun. I played roulette, and I was a phenom at roulette. It was great. No, absolutely. Only bet and play within your means. That's how it goes. So real quick, the match is about to commence. The knife round, quote unquote, has just been decided, and the sides will be selected shortly. This is, of course, going to be Dust 2. It's going to be Blitzkrieg versus Big Frames. And the second that it has been selected, we're going to get right into the swing of things. Are you ready, Chad? Who do you think is going to win this? Do you think it's going to be Blitzkrieg, or do you think it's going to be Big Frames? I want to see it in the chat loud and proud right now. We got over 600 people watching this. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get some great other words? Luzzy, the reason why we can't watch the knife rounds is because technically there is no knife rounds in the first and second map of a best of 3 as per ESCA. The sides are pre-selected, so you would just basically be seeing a lot of death notifications, and that's it. Just like that, Law's gonna pick up the first kill, and he's gonna pick up the second one. The trades just keep coming in. Connor's gonna answer back with 1, but that's gonna be it. A 2v4 now. And Blitzkrieg, they're trying to continue the momentum that they had on the previous map. Nerf is gonna pick up the second kill for the CT side. And he knows exactly what's happening. Nerf's gonna pick up that P250. He's gonna be the one to watch right now. And he's not going to be able to find anything. Law picking up a third kill. And Oathkeeper closing it out. Putting Blitzkrieg on the board with another round on the board. No, she's not. I don't have a sister. You know what? I'm gonna... Ooh. Sexy Lolly brought down to 22 HP. It was a firing squad, baby! Did you see that? 4 scouts! I didn't even catch that! Oh, man! That could have been fun. I'm not even drunk, I'm just like a little tipsy. I've been hit by a lot of cars, so my speech ain't very good either way. I just really like casting. And Ginger really likes heads. That's why he took Nerf's clean off his shoulders. Now, if you want, I could get really into, like, either... Do you want Monster Truck? Or do you want Auctioneer? Or do you want Game Show Host? The first one that I see is going to be the one that I do for the next round. I saw Game Show Host first, so I'm going to be a Game Show Host for the next round, and you best believe I'm going to get really, really into it, and it's going to get really, really annoying. So once this round is over, you're gonna hear me be a dumbass, and it's gonna be great, and you're gonna have to deal with it because you're watching EFL.GG. Don't worry, for the round after that, I'm going to do Auctioneer. It all depends on how the rifle round goes. If it's going to be a pistol round, it's going to be a quick one, and of course it's going to have to be an Auctioneer voice. But it all depends on how the buy is going to come in. Blitzkrieg's going to pick up another one. The bomb is gone down for 4 big frames, a 2v1 now. Sexy Lolly, if there's anyone on the Blitzkrieg side that could possibly do this, it's going to be them, but unfortunately simply not going to happen. A 1-to-1 now. Second round conversion by Oceanic. And that's going to be a great start for them. T. Connors picking up 4 kills in that singular round with the Scout. A great showing by him. And now we're going to go right into the third round. We got Blitzkrieg in a pistol buy. They've got nothing but pistols, but wait just one moment. We've got Sexy Lolly picking up that M4A4. The Soul Man that picks up the A4 is going to be the Soul Man to turn things around. Sexy Lolly, you son of a gun. Changing up the ecos, got nothing in the pockets. They got a total of $300. Count them, 1, 2, $300 amongst all of them on the Blitzkrieg side as the nades come rolling in. Poise is going to be the lone man towards the A-long door. He's going to shoot his pistol with the quickness, but unfortunately he's not going to find much but a little bit of flesh. Well, she brought down to half HP. As minute 15, 1 minute 15 seconds left on the clock, and Blitzkrieg, they need to try to secure this round, to try to decimate the eco and bring their own back into the game, so Big Frames can sit by and do nothing but twiddle their thumbs and shove them straight up their asses. Less than a minute to go, and Church, with the bomb in hand, is going to be the first person onto the B side, but he's going to have to deal with 2, count them, 1, 2 players on the B side. They're going to have to deal with Ginger, Firecrotch, and Sexy Lolly, and that's going to be Sexy Lolly to go down first, quickly traded out by Ginger, and then immediately traded out yet again by Nerfed. Well, she's going to pick him up another one. The pistol is no match versus the UMP-45, but that pistol is quite a match versus the weaponry of Nerfed. He's going to go down, and now the bomb itself is going to go down. 1 versus 3, as Poise is the last person alive onto the CT side, as the bomb is going to tick away. He's got armor in his hand, he's got a pistol in the other hand, and he's trying desperately not to point it at himself. He's going to survive in the next round with the armor and the pistol in hand, and Oceanic, they're going to pick up the second round of this game of Dust 2. God. Ugh. You don't know how much that takes out of me. You do not know how much that takes out of me. Because they asked me to be a game show host! Why am I screaming?
Terrorists win.
Oh. Oh. Alright, that's... I'm not doing the Auctioneer voice. I can't. I physically can't. And we're moving into the fourth round, and we got Blitzkrieg on full pistols right now, and Oceanic, they're currently on full riflery right now. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles in their hands. They got a back 10 in the other hand, and then right now they're going to throw a flash onto the A side right quick. Poise is going to answer back with another flash right there. He's going to push into the pit position. He's going to play for the pit position. Here comes another flash, and he's going to be the low man onto the A long position. He is currently number 2 on the map, and Nerfed is going to play himself onto the B side. He's got himself the back 10 in hand, and he's not even going to pay attention. He's not even going to watch. He's not going to look at 1 split second. Sexy Lolly trying desperately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots into the body, but not a single one is going to land. Nerfed is going to pick up a 1 and a 2 kills with the Mac 10. That's going to be an extra $120 in the pocket. Make that 1,200. I heard of 1,200 in his pocket. Additionally, he's got 3v5 right now with that pistol, that very cheeky pistol on the hands from Ginger Firecrotch is going to fire off into the Nerfed right there. Nerfed is brought down to 28 HP, and he's trying desperately to stay alive as the bomb goes down onto the B side. T-Con is going to punch those numbers at 7, 3, 5, 5, 6, 0, 8. Punch him into the clock with the quickness at 40 seconds left on the clock as the fires tries desperately to shoot through the smoke, and he's going to find one. That's going to be Oathkeeper picking up the AK off the man's body before he gets traded out immediately by Welshie, and there's going to be one more opportunity for the site to be retaken. Ginger Firecrotch is currently trying to avoid the fire himself. He is staying far away from the site, but Poise is going to be the low man to try to go for the site. He's going to be the one aggressor onto the site. Ginger Firecrotch from off camera. He's going to pick up himself an M4, and he's still going to try to aggress onto the site, but he's still not going to find anything. Poise is taking more damage, brought down to 78 HP, trying desperately not to be brought down to 0. And the bomb ticking away ever so slightly. Nerfed is going to go down before he takes down Poise. Now the last man alive is going to be Ginger Firecrotch. He's going to try desperately in order to get away from the bomb. 10 seconds left on the clock. No chance to survive. Make your time. Church is going to go down. He's going to be seeing the face of God with the quickness. And I'm out of breath. Dude, I am drenched in sweat right now. No more of that. No more of that. None. You've got your clips. You've got your sound cues. You got everything there. It's just the sound of my drunk ass hitting the floor. That's what it is. That's my new rap album. Just 13 minutes of me just like flailing on the ground as alcohol overdose just starts to set in, and my cirrhosis and the liver cirrhosis. I can't speak properly if I speak slow. Ugh. Yeah, the last thing I need is a coffee. Still catching my breath, but right now we actually have the first full-blown rifle round of this half. Of this game, rather. Law's gonna pick up one, and then a second one. Heads clean off their shoulders, and he's gonna spot out a second one. Wow, I really can't speak unless I'm speaking like an asshole, huh? And Law is just cleaning up real quick. He's got himself a third kill with relative ease. All headshots so far. Poise is going to deny the ace, but Law's still going to go for the 4K. Denied yet again. A triple is all that he can manage, and all he would have to deal with right then and there. I cannot speak like Rusky. For two reasons. One, I know nothing about the Russian language, and two, if I were to put on an accent, it would just be offensive, and I don't want to do that. A lot going on real quick. Poise is going to trade things out, and Law is going to be the one to put the pin into the coffin, whatever the hell that means. 3v3 in quick succession as Church picks up yet another one. And now Law is going to go down himself. Church is picking up yet another one. Now at a 2K. 2v2 now. 2v3 on the scoreboard. Blitzkrieg losing that lead. And Big Frames is trying to run away with this. Now, again, I must reiterate, on the top right there, it says Oceanic, but Oceanic unfortunately dropped this roster, so they're going by the old name of Big Frames. That is actually an error on the part of ESEA. So if you see that, that is not on me, that is actually on the site hosting this game. Now, 57 seconds left on the clock. 2v2, Nerfed and Church trying to show the face of God into Sexy Lolly and Ginger Firecrotch. And of course, the players with the dumbest names in the server have to be the only ones left alive. That fire is going to go down. Try to stop any sort of aggression that could come from the camp position. Much to the chagrin of Sexy Lolly. But now it's retake time, boys. You hear me? It's retake time. Through the smoke, through the fire, and the flame, Sexy Law is going to take down one, try to take down a second one, but now it's a 1v1. Nerfed on the ace side, trying desperately to save himself from Ginger Firecrotch. That fire is going to come right for his dick and balls and everything, but he's going to survive. Luzzy, here's the thing. If I didn't know what I was doing, that's definitely how it would be. That has happened once before, in one of my very, very early castings, where the in-game sound did not work on my own personal channel, and I just basically had to go. I had to go full monster truck. Like you thought what I did earlier was bad. What I did for that stream was basically non-stop. For 22 rounds in a row, I had to go full-blown, like, Sunday, 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 be there as if... I can't even do it, man. It hurts my throat. Just like the head of Sexy Lolly is going to be hurt by Nerfed. Great little entry right there, answered back by Church. He's going to be brought down to 2 HP. Direct impact by a nade can take that man out. And so, I have been casting games for 3 months now. I have yet to see a direct impact kill from a nade. And that bums me out. That bums me the hell out. Church is on 2 HP. Can someone please relay that in the chat and say, like, hey, dude, he's got a little bit of health left. Can you please hit him with a nade? Oh, that's all I want. Bomb is ticking away as Law gets his head knocked off his shoulders. And the balls on these players on Big Frames, they're just gonna leave sight. Connors is going to be the last one on the B side right now. And now he's fallen back. Another round on the board for Big Frames. 5-2 now. And I'm still lightheaded. I don't know. Kawaii! No. I don't know if John casts for any other channels. I know that he primarily casts for this one. But I'll definitely relay that there's a lot of fans in the chat for him. One's gonna go down. Boyce is the first one to make any sort of aggression onto the A site, stopping the push of Welshi. And that's gonna be another great shot by Lol. The Lol is a deagle machine. My god, that's 2 kills for him. A 3rd even! Oh, blink it and you'll miss, but one thing that does not miss is going to be Lol. He's eventually going to be taken down after picking up 3 kills all with the deagle. He is the difference maker. But unfortunately, Dev is not. He's going to take a little nap right there. We're just going to observe this. There we go. And now he's awake. Nothing like a little disco nap to refreshen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Dev. Knucklehead. Anyway, moving swiftly on. My god, look at the Blitzkrieg side. Lol is at 12-6. He's got the whole entire damn team on his back. And he's gonna go for a little bit more. He's got 12 kills. The rest of his teammates have a total of 15 kills. If he could pick up a 3K right here and now, that's gonna be good for him. But Connors, he's gonna answer back, take down Poise, but he's eventually gonna go down to the man, the myth, the legend, Lol, before being dropped by Nerfed. Now man advantage to Big Frames as Blitzkrieg tried desperately in order to convert 2 rounds in a row on the CT side of Dust 2. I have no idea who Sexy Lolly is. I know that that name is official in the ESCA page for this team, but I do not know who the player is past that. There's a few players on Blitzkrieg that I do not recognize whatsoever. And Welshi, he recognizes a good thing when he sees it, picks himself a 3rd kill in quick succession. Just like that. Y'all are too interesting over here. I gotta focus on the game. How dare you distract me? Canonom, what this is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is a competitive 5v5 tactics-based first-person shooter game that has been around for almost 20 years now. And if you're just joining us, you join us in quite a good showing because this is the Team Blitzkrieg versus the Team Big Frames. And they are playing for the 7th place position in the North American ESCA Season 30 Advanced Division playoffs position to go off into relegation to potentially play in the MDL season next time. Have I caught you up into speed? Luzzy, my schedule is a little bit sporadic. I know that during the Season 31 season, Season 31 for ESCA, I'll probably be more active. Definitely going to be more active. But as I don't know why that was so funny. Okay, so what happened was, I forget who it was. I want to say, let's say for argument, Poised was walking up Cat. No, it was actually, I don't know who it was. Someone was walking up on a Cat, walked into the crosshair of someone, got dinked, and then the second shot, the sound didn't hit. Like, the sound didn't register on my side, so it just seemed like the guy just kind of fell over, just kind of like, no, I'm not on drugs. I've just got, like, multiple head wounds. There's a difference. And now Devis and T-Connors are going to be the main aggressors walking through the smoke. Law's going to find him with the quickness. Oh my god. He doesn't need to see anything to see everything. Law, with that scoped weapon, is going to pick up so many kills in quick succession. He's got a 3K. Ooh. Let's try that again. Lol has 3 kills. He has 33 health. It is currently 1:15 left on the clock. Let's move on, shall we? There we go. And he simply can't find anything. Walshy is able to pick up the 1 kill before being instantly traded out by Oathkeeper. Sexy Lolly closing it out with the quickness, but Lol is going to be taken down with a 3K to his name. He will have to rebuy into this one, but look at that kill line. 16 and 9. He's doing all of the work against, let me say, 6, 11, 15, 18. 18 kills is what his teammates have versus him. This man is a one-man army. Certainly. Ralph, I'm going to ask nicely for you not to refer to things as autistic in a negative sense. Thank you very much. Boys is going to pick himself up one more, and Walshy being the last man alive, going to try desperately, but he's going to have himself a bro moment as Sexy Lolly just stomps him into the ether. And Blitzkrieg, they're picking up momentum with the quickness now. And this game just keeps... This is looking more and more like a 2-0 game. Like, Big Frames, they cannot shake off losing momentum whatsoever. The second that they're high-flying, my god are they high-flying. But the second that they get pushed down just a little bit, they don't know how to fight back whatsoever. So we're seeing score lines like 4-11 going to 16-11. Things of the ilk. Now, they're on pistols. This is basically a guaranteed loss, but we have seen better... more insane things in the past. Just like Church picking up a nice little 2K with the Deagle right there. But Oathkeeper, he's going to be one hell of an issue. He's going to flick onto Nerfed, take him out of the server. Devis running up with that Deagle and taking up down 1 before getting traded out by Ginger with another one. He's going to close things out with a 3K and bring this to 6 and 7. That lead is just shrinking by the second for Big Frames. Typickler has said that it's going to be 16-11. So let's see how that one ends up. I actually do really want to see a third map because I know that Train is going to be a testing ground for a lot of the players. My god, Nerf is just going to take Oathkeeper out just like that. Caught with his pants down. He's not going to be able to do anything now. Poised. He's going to do a lot of work. He's going to take down 2. Lawless. Top ball. Wow. Lawless is going to clean up with that third one. He's going to try to take out Dev, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Lol is just decimating the entirety of the T side of Big Frames right now. We're at 7-7 now. Last round of the first half. And Lol at 19 kills in 1 half. That's more than most players can try to do in a full game. And he's doing it in half the time. And now it's up to either side to see who's going to get this winning half. Is it going to be Blitzkrieg or is it going to be Big Frames? Now, something that I want to make a note of was that absolutely awful peek by Poised right there. I mean, he got taken down, but he didn't get disciplined for his timing whatsoever. That flash was a little bit... Here's the thing. That flash was... That was too wide, too early a positioning. Not a very good pop flash whatsoever. 1, 2, he peeked way too early. And an instant trade for Ginger and Connors coming in. And Connors finds one that goes right into the smoke. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Someone check to see if he's writing a paper right now. I want to see if that man's got word going. And it doesn't even matter. Big Frames somehow squeaks away one last round, making it a winning half for them on the T side. But now sides have been switched. Big Frames going to be on the CT side, Blitzkrieg on the T side now. And now it's getting interesting. Shoutouts to Ralphie Wiggum in the chat for coining the best team name in the world, which is Big Shames. Oh, it's good. Oh. So yes, right now we're just chillaxing all cool. Waiting for the next round to commence. And wait a second. I always forget that with ESEA games, when sides are switched, they change up. So they, like, get rid of all the stats and all that nonsense. That's beside the point, as we are about to commence into the second half right now. Of course, Big Frames are up 1 round over Blitzkrieg as we switch sides on this map of Dust 2. And now I want to know who's going to win this pistol round. Do you think it's going to be Blitzkrieg or do you think it's going to be Oceanic? Oceanic, of course, lost the first pistol round, but they are on CT right now. And those CT weapons, especially at a choke point like this one, can do a lot of damage if they so choose. I believe that Poised actually got dinked by his own teammate, which, if that's the case, that's a shame. But Tonners, his aim is not a shame whatsoever. His aim is game, and it's going to do a lot of work, but unfortunately not enough work versus Sexy Lolly or Law. Oathkeeper going to shut down one last one, but Walshy with only 5 HP is going to be the main aggressor at the window position. That was the only one, and now he's nobody. 8-8 now. Blitzkrieg picking up the second pistol round. And they're just running away with this. Like, yet again, Blitzkrieg are just going to turn things onto their heads and just squish them. So, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see an 8-16 scoreline in favor of Blitzkrieg? Are we going to see 9 rounds in a row on the T side? Good little shot by Dev. Another shot traded out by him before Sexy Lolly takes down 2. Make that 3 before going down himself. Now it's 2v3. Bomb's gonna go down at the hands of Ginger Firecrotch. Now it's Church and T. Connors to try desperately to work their way back into the site. And Church going down is gonna be a big sign to T. Connors. Big Frames turning into smaller men with each passing second. A 1v3 situation with nothing more than a scout and a flash. An opportunity to win is not in the favor of T. Connors. And Ginger, oh, he's going to read this perfectly. It's going to go so against his favor. T. Connors spotting him out. They spot each other out. That's going to be a head off the shoulders and make that a second one as Oathkeeper takes him out of the server. Lead back in the favor of Blitzkrieg. And they are certainly living up to that name right now. Now the scoreline, Dev is just not showing up whatsoever with 4-13 right now for the Big Frame side. Now the bomb is not found whatsoever. The bomb is not found on any of the bodies of the T side so far. Still in spawn. And this is a ballsy play. This right here, this is what you call... Everybody's here. Oh, great play by Connors. Law takes down another one, but he's not going to be the one laughing here when it's T. Connors sneaking up from behind and taking that man out with his own friend's AK. Another one goes down by the hands of T. Connors. He's picked up 2 kills right now. But the bomb is going to make its way towards the B site. We're all laughing, but it's going to be Blitzkrieg that has the final laugh here. 2v3, man advantage to Oceanic. They have 2 AKs. Make that 1. Make that none. Make that absolutely nothing. Well, some advantage they had. 10-8 now in favor of Blitzkrieg. And the momentum is in their favor. And Big Frames, I really don't want to have to say this, but you really are becoming big shames. For shame. For shame. And now the shots come in. Dev's going to take down one before being traded out by Law. Flashed out, spotted out. He's going to take down two, make that three, almost a fourth one. Sexy Lolly brought down to 4 HP. Great little lineup by him. And now the last one alive is, of course, a Sexy Lolly. And no amount of sex appeal is going to help you survive in this game of war. Oh, but a great one-tap like that, that's definitely going to help. My God. That was so filthy, it might as well not be safe for work. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have children in the audience, cover their eyes, because what you're about to see is a grand spectacle of destruction by the hands of one Sexy Lolly. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. That's gonna be the first round of the second half for Big Frames. And if they can pull back 2 more rounds after this, if they can take the lead, I'm gonna start calling them Big Frames again. But right now, they're still Big Shames. Going into round 20. Ginger's gonna shoot some fireworks off into the sky. Say cheese. And that scout is singing right there, baby. Lol is laughing, but she is singing. And then shots are gonna come in, and T. Connor's gonna take down another one, and then a second one right after that. The pistol sidearm is able to do so much work, and he's gonna try to do a little bit more before going down. But unfortunately, Oathkeeper said enough. They slapped him out of the sky like a fly does to newspaper, the other way around. And the bomb is on the B site, on the back of Ginger Firecrotch. It's the last one alive, but that smoke is actually going to be quite beneficial to him. We keep all eyes on him. But unfortunately, he has no eyes in which to see us anymore. That's 10-10 now, the lead's back. I'm sorry, not the lead, the tie is back. Ladies and gentlemen, Devis is starting to wake up. He's still at 8 kills, but look at how many assists he's got. That's nice. He's got 7 assists. You don't see that too often. But on the other hand, you've got Poised and Welshie also with a great number of assists. So it's not like they're not doing damage. They just can't finish the job. They're like, they're like a musician. Now let me explain. If you're a musician like I am, by the way, be sure to buy all my music. I am a starving artist after all, because I'm a musician. We tend to start just like dozens of projects and never really finish any of them. So imagine that a project is like if you're trying to kill someone. In any other context, that would just be absolutely stupid. And in this context, it's even stupider, because I'm trying to make it make sense, and it makes no sense. Imagine a music project is like you trying to kill someone. If those words came out of any other mouth, in any other scenario, you would think that they were a crazy person. And Big Frames themselves, they're definitely crazy people, and they're being put down. Welshie's got taken down by Lol, and the last 2 alive on the CT side is going to be Nerfed and T. Connors, and they're not going to do a damn thing. They're going to wait. They're going to check out each other's weapons, maybe measure them out a little bit. Yours is bigger by an inch. Now we know this. And then we move on. Keeping our dirty little secret to ourselves. Mr. 8-incher Nerfed gets taken out, and T. Connors goes down soon behind him. And a bad situation gets worse now for Big Frames. Oh, but things turn out alright for Connors. A Pyrrhic victory if ever I've seen one, as Oathkeeper takes down 2 of his teammates in the meantime. Connors is going to be chased down, pants down, trying to be spanked as he's running away, and he's going to get spanked, pinned to the ground. Purple Nurple, Wet Willy, Pink Belly, name all the colors in the world, and they're going to be on the body of T. Connors as he gets chased down and taken down. 12-10 now for Blitzkrieg. And I truly don't know what to say anymore. This is This is starting to run away from us. And it's running away from us fast. And you know what? If we don't have a best of 3, you know what? You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I'm gonna find one of those random matches on CS:GO Live, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, I gotta talk about this one real quick. Probably not. I'm actually a little tired, and doing the Monster Truck voice messed me up. But Church and Welshie are gonna be doing some messing up too. Blitzkrieg taking both down. Boys and Law, Firecrotch taken out as well. Circumcise and then euthanize. That's what they did to that man's dingalang. And Sexy Lolly putting the bomb down and putting Dev down as well. Gonna try to go for a second one. He spots out T. Connor, sees that head, and nerfed. Oh, positioning is everything, baby. And nerfed is in the bad position. 2v3 now. The bomb retake is simply not happening in the favor of Oceanic. But those kills right there are going to be more than enough for them to try to reclaim this. No one has a kit, so Church needs to be perfect in this. I think he might have just enough time. And he got it. Bomb's been defused. Big Frames picks up another round, and we're going to move swiftly on to the next one. And I actually, when I meant Monster Voice, I didn't mean Monster Truck voice. I had a game show announcer voice, and then I had an auctioneer voice. So the game show announcer voice was like, and we move on into round number 24. We've got Oceanic over here with 11. You get the idea. And then the auctioneer voice was very fast. We got a very fast round coming in here. We got a lot of fire. We got a lot of flames. We got where there's smoke, there is fire. And there's gonna be a flash on the field as well. Church is gonna run away for the House of God. You get the idea. Ralph, I refuse to stop, and you're not going to stop me anytime soon because I'm the man with the channel right here. I'm the man in charge, and I'm the man that's making this cast happen. That is a lie, of course. It's actually EFL.GG that's making this happen. Be sure to follow them on Twitter at EFL.GG. And we've got 1,200 viewers watching these sick executes from both Oath and Ginger Firecrotch onto this A site. The fire comes down absolutely from Firecrotch. And now LOL, he's going to try to spot out one with Yop. That's going to be a dirty spray down. But Welshie's still going to be the one that's dead in the end. Bomb goes down, and Blitzkrieg are trying to secure a 13th round, lucky number 13 for these mixed squad right here. Now it's up to T. Connors on the B side. They're giving chase, and T. Connors going to give him a little bit of a fight. And Nerfed, he doesn't even want to aggress. Oh, that fire. Oh, big frames, more like big shames. That fire. Oh, baby doll. Oh, baby doll. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. Oh, what the hell are you doing? No. Wait, Nope. Nope. That's why I say, hey, man, nice shot. Good shot, man. Hey, man! Have fun! Good shot, man! Does anyone remember the mid-90s rock scene in the band called Filter? Oh my god! Nerf takes down Oathkeeper with the quickness. A great little 1D to open things off for the big frame side. And Poise is going to answer back with another one of his own. That's a 4v3 now. Minute 23 on the clock right now. Sexy Lolly throwing a flash out. Why am I flowing like this? Bomb's going to tick down. Sexy Lolly is going to try desperately to find himself another one. And that's going to be Nerfed going down as well. She answers back with another one of his own with a P250 in the hand. And now he's going to be the last one alive. Dev. Trying desperately to find something else. Law's gonna spot him out, shoot him out, take him out. That's gonna be it. 2 rounds away from Blitzkrieg going into relegation. That's why I say, hey man, nice shot. Good shot, man. I straight up never see people use sprays at all anymore, so I'm just infinitely amused right now. And I forget who said it, but we have a lot of Sikabliad in the chat because we have a lot of Russian fans here. Thank you very much to all of my Russian, Ukrainian, Kazakhstani, Azerbaijani, you know, anyone that speaks the Cyrillic or Ukrainian language in our chat. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is, of course, Smith, John, and we are watching, well, we're watching a good trace, never mind. Never mind literally any of that. Nothing about that was good. Spray down was good, though. Well, this is the last one alive. He's gonna push right. Oh, jeez. Fuck it. You know, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. But I'm gonna be mean right here. I could kind of see why Oceanic dropped them. My god. Tunnel vision like that is nothing that you want to see in matches like these. Now, like last map, I've run out of good things to say. I've run out of really anything to say. Blitzkrieg, they've just found a way in order to just turn big frames on their head and just abuse them over and over and over again. And right now, they have 4 match points away in order to go into halftime, into overtime, and it's simply not going to happen. Church gets burned down like it's a... What do you do? What do you do? What do you say about this? Dev already left. He's already thrown in the towel. He said, no, there's no chance for you guys to win this, and he doesn't even want to try anymore. Nerfed, he's basically playing with his thumbs right now as well. They both have their cell phones out. They're tweeting about it right now. T-Con is the last one alive. He deserves a better team, and you know what? Y'all deserve a better game. And he's going to try his absolute damnedest in order to try to pull this one back. Poised is burning in the fire. Just the ballsiness of him. And it's simply not going to happen. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, big frames truly do become big shames, and they're going to go down kicking and screaming, but most importantly, they're going to go down, and that's going to be Blitzkrieg taking the 7th place position and going into the relegation stages of the Season 30 Advanced League. And really, what else can you say? What can you say? In the end, Blitzkrieg beat Big Frames 2-0 after demolishing, destructive, explosive. Where's my thesaurus? I gotta think of all the words that are just bombastic performances on the second halves of maps that did not go their way. What the hell was that? From Big Frames. I speak very highly of T. Connors. Like, I'm a big fan of that man. And I'm just all around scratching my head and disappointed as to what I witnessed. It was a sight to behold, and I gotta say this. It was at the very least a lot more interesting than what one would expect for the, let me see if I can get this right. The ESEA Advanced Season 30 North American 7th place decider map for the relegation stages for the MDL and Advanced Seasons of Season 31. I could say that at the very least. But if this was a matchup at any other time, I would be fervent with rage over what I witnessed. But at the very least, I could tell you that I had fun. I'm glad that y'all had fun. These maps might not have gone the way that you would expected, but in the end, this is a game of Counter-Strike. The season will end shortly, and another one will continue soon after that. And I can guarantee you, in the relegation stages, we're going to see a lot, and I mean a lot, of incredible matchups between a lot of the greatest teams in the NA scene that have yet to break it big. So, with that, I believe that's it for us. So before I go, I just want to give a big shout out, big thank you to EFLGG for being a great supporter of me and for giving me the opportunity to cast on their channel. We have a total of 600 people right now watching at the end of this. Thank you all for coming. Y'all are all incredible. To the English viewers, to the Portuguese viewers, to the Russian viewers, wherever you are in this planet Earth, I thank you humbly for watching whatever this was. If you like the channel, be sure to follow it on the page right here. It's at the top right corner of your page. Follow that to keep up to date with all the things that are going on with EFL. If you really enjoy the channel and want to support us, feel free to throw some bits our way or subscribe. We got some great things coming down the line for our subscribers. If you enjoyed my casting, feel free to follow me on Twitter at _ John, where you can keep up to date with all my whatever. And then finally, feel free to follow EFL.GG on Twitter themselves at EFLGG1. And that's going to be it for me tonight. I have, of course, been Smith, John. I also go by SCJ, and I also go by Smith, John. Now, roll credits.